Good evening. It's 3 days since I went live. I'm always a little bit reluctant to go live, but there was something I wanted to share with you all around goals and desires and the conditioning of being driven by another, and how subtly it appears in all areas of our lives. So quite a while ago, I was driving into town with my twins, and the car in front of me had a little sign on it, and it said, "The cake is a lie." Now, I was delighted. The cake is a lie. The cake is a lie. What a fantastic little statement. One of my twins was equally as excited, and the other was like, "Meh, what are you two excited about?" And when I got home, I wrote a poem around it, which I'm going to read to you in a minute. But today I was thinking of it, that the cake is more than a lie. The cake is, it's not just that the cake is a lie, because what the cake is a lie means is that we're constantly promised a reward. We're set goals that are almost unachievable. I mean, I remember for a very short period of my life, 6 years, I actually worked in an office. The rest of the time I have never done that. But there were always goals, and I would have an appraisal, and there would be goals at the end of the appraisal, and, then they would all be measured, and if I succeeded, I would get a bonus. But really, they were all arbitrary. They weren't really quantitative, they were qualitative. And the reward was treating me like a donkey with a carrot. There's the carrot, off you go. Conditioned constantly to be chasing a carrot. And so it seemed to me that there were all these subtle goals in life. And even if you have an undefined ego, you shouldn't be setting yourself a goal. Goals are mistakes because we don't meet the goal. And we know at work when we don't meet the goal, because suddenly they change the goalposts and you don't meet it, and then you failed, and so then you try again. And so the whole concept of these rewards, I think, are something that I'm certainly going to look at. What do I reward myself with? Do I say, "Oh, I can sit down once I've done this"? How subtle is the reward that I'm giving myself for something that I've done? And so to exist without those rewards is huge, because we're given them from school children as stickers in books. So I'm going to read you my poem, "The Cake is a Lie." And I wrote the poem about a real cake, which is my wedding cake. So I hope you enjoy it. The cake is a lie. Standing 4 tiers high, a confection of intricate cornicing, a fantasy of wedded bliss. The cake does not lie. We nibble at its sweet, delicious hope. After the feasting, we leave crumbs to linger on plates. The top is kept to celebrate the birth of the firstborn. Stripped of its decoration, wrapped in silver foil, the second layer lies forgotten, except by the dog. The bottom is a fake, an empty hat box with a veneer of icing. The cake is a lie. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for joining me. Take care, everybody. Enjoy your experiment. And again, I don't know how to finish. Here we go.